Highways, you've seen them, you've dodged them maybe even hit them. Ugly chunks of tire debris and retreads littering the road. Well, the News 4 Tucson investigators wanted to see where these come from and whose job is it to clean them up. Here's Tom.
Yeah, Christy, that's right. The News 4 Tucson investigators got a tip via KVOA.com from a Tucson driver who ended up having to pay for damages to her car after hitting a chunk of tire.
I couldn't stop or swerve to avoid it, and I ended up hitting it head on.
Patty DiConcini learned firsthand the danger of road debris when she hit a piece of tire thrown off of a semi driving in front of her on Interstate 10.
I knew it was a tire, and it was a big tire.
Her run-in with that debris ended with a $1,300 repair bill for damage to her car's bumper and undercarriage. And she's not alone. It's not hard to miss tire debris all along Arizona's highways, especially during the summer.
Generally, that does happen in Arizona because of the heat in the summertime a lot more often. And it's not maybe a defect in the manufacture of the tire, but it's the temperature.
Some people refer to these old lost retreads as alligators, and their bite can be just as scary as the real thing, especially when you consider the cost to you and your car and your wallet from all the damage they can do. So the question is, who's responsible for cleaning these up?
I think ADOT needs to be responsible to clean them up, but at the same time, I don't believe that the truckers should be able to use the retreads.
So the News 4 Tucson investigators spoke with an ADOT spokesman about the issue of whose job it is to clean up tire debris.
ADOT's primarily responsible for picking up litter along and on the state's highways. Now, sometimes we'll need the help from DPS when litter or tire debris is in the travel lanes. We'll need their help to stop traffic so we can get out there and get that debris. But ADOT is responsible for picking up roadway debris.
But what about damage caused by the tire debris that ADOT does not pick up? Is the state liable then?
Generally, ADOT's not responsible for damage to vehicles as a result of roadway debris. There's some circumstances where the state might have a responsibility for that, but in general, it's not a state responsibility because roadway debris happens.
And the News 4 Tucson investigators also discovered it's not likely the DPS will even cite drivers who lose part of a tire and don't pick it up, not even if some might consider it littering.
On a tire debris, if it blows out, I mean, that's something that's not going to be intentional on the driver. It's just going to happen.
It's a risk. It's something that's going to ultimately possibly kill somebody.
Yeah, when it comes to tire failure in Arizona with our heat and everything else, the numbers are staggering. AAA estimates they'll respond to at least 20,000 tire-related calls, things like flats and blowouts this summer alone. And if you have something you'd like the News 4 Tucson investigators to check out, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call the tip line 955-4444. And some of those alligators, Christy, are not just flat rubber, they're big chunks.
It's a frustrating situation.
Yeah. That thing I was holding up, that weighed a lot.
I bet it did.
Do some damage
almost
to your
as much
car.
as me.
Yeah,
all right.
Almost.